is the local nonprofit organization dedicated to helping injuring and orphaned wildlife.
Check back in with Rachel Wulff, who's making some new friends. Hey, Rachel.
I feel like Mrs. Doolittle this morning. So we are here with Sandra Foreman. She's a wildlife technician. We were talking baby squirrels earlier. You have 43 baby squirrels because people are cutting their trees down in preparation for wildfire season. And now you're also seeing more baby opossums. So take us into this little, it's like a nursery, if you will.
Yes. This is our side room triage, and we have a few neonate young opossums in care. These guys were in the pouch of a mom that someone had found deceased, and oftentimes that's how we find these guys for this age group.
Okay, and how old are they?
These guys are probably about a month old.
Okay, now they get bigger. That's what happens. Let's see what they look like. What, a little bit older than that? You said maybe a month?
Yes.
Right behind you. This is Harry.
I like his name.
So those two in there, that's not where they normally stay in the center. I brought them out for today. But those guys are projected to be about a couple of months old, and those guys are just a little bit older. And those guys were found orphaned in a parking lot.
Yeah, so people bring these in, you find them, and you deal with all native species, and you said 3,500 animals you've helped so far every year?
Yes, that's on average. Last year we did a little over 3,700 patients that came into the center.
I want to show you the latest edition. This is a new arrival, came in while we were doing the live shot, and the cute factor is like over the top, so small. Look at my hand. This is about how small this little baby hummingbird is.
This is a Nestle Anna's hummingbird that we received this morning.
Oh.
Listen, did you hear the peep? Hi. He was making the sweetest little peeps. That thing is just about bigger than a quarter. So small, and they were feeding it with an eyedropper. And then lastly, let's come on over here. We have a Screech Owl. We can't take the owl out. It would be a little bit too stressful, but if Scott can come on in. This is a beautiful specimen. I love animals and I love wildlife. And I think one of the things I really respect about them is that, there he is. Hello. He's sleeping. Hello. Oh, his eyes were wide open. Exactly. He's taking a nap. He just had a little mouse. Oh, you want to? Can you maybe get him to smile for us?
I can go ahead and open the cage.
She's going to open the cage. Well, that'll wake him up. Won't he? Think he's getting fed. Here we go. Did he wake up?
Yes, his eyes are.
There he is. Look at those beautiful eyes. Of course, you know. That's what they need to catch those predators at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, the whole goal, you don't try to touch them, very quiet, because you want to release them into the wild. And if they're domesticated, they're not going to survive.
Absolutely. So all of our patients, this is an adult Western Screech Owl, and we do make sure the adults and babies alike are, they have very limited contact with the people here.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for bringing us into your world. What about that little hummingbird? I mean, literally like this.
So
tiny.
So precious. I know. Good stuff that they're doing here, this nonprofit. And they're looking for drivers. We're going to have more on that in our afternoon shows. So if you want to help out and maybe you're not comfortable around animals, you can help transport some of the animals. They'll catch them for you, and then you just bring them from point A to point B. A little bit. It could help.
Lots of ways to help, yeah.